How about a Coppola quick facts?
Originally titled In the Dying Light. And this is the third film, both written and directed by Paul Schrader, featuring the word light in the title, after Light Sleeper from 1992 and Light of Day from 1987. So he's got a thing with light. This one, you know, the dying of the light. Yeah, that's right. Dying of the light is, you know, death, I guess, just dying.
It's from the Independence Day speech. I want to say Paul Goodman. I don't know who that is.
Paul Goodman? He's John Goodman's brother.
Yeah.
That's Saul Goodman.
I keep getting like Paul Schrader. No, not Paul Schrader. Bill Pullman says it. I don't remember what the actual poem it's from. But
from Independence Day?
Yeah, it's the don't go softly into the... don't go gently into the soft night or dark night or whatever.
You think that's where he got the name?
Yeah. He didn't get it from Independence Day, but Independence Day got it from a poem.
Yeah.
It's like, do not go gently to that good night, rage against the dying of the light.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make the joke that he got it from. He thought Bill Pullman said it in Independence Day.
I like that. I like that. Put it in the movie.
It's a good name. In the Dying Light, though. I think Dying of the Light is a better name.
I like that for sure, yeah.
This film was, like we said, completely taken away from director Paul Schrader in post-production and re-edited by the producers. So I don't know if that means that Tim Solano, he had turned in his cut and then the producers re-edited it, or somebody was brought on that wasn't credited. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But
I'm sure there's guild rules that say certain people have to be credited based on the work they do. So maybe he was the guy that helped the producers edit it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he has such great credits, so obviously they brought him in for a reason.
That's why he makes the medium bucks.
God damn it.
In October 2014, Schrader posted on his Facebook page, which is a real rabbit hole if you want to.
Check out Schrader's Facebook page.
It's awesome. It's incredible.
Yeah. He posted, "We lost the battle. Dying of the Light, a film I wrote and directed, was taken away from me, re-edited, rescored, and remixed without my input. Yesterday, Grindstone..."
Cowboy?
A division of Lionsgate. Grindstone. Sounds like a app for... Oh, I won't say. Anyways, he said that Grindstone had released the poster and the trailer. Schrader had already posted in September of 2014, so about a month earlier, photos of himself, Nicolas Cage, Anton Yelchin, and Nicholas Winding Refn, I think is how you say his name.
I think
Refn.
So, yeah.
Wearing black T-shirts printed with the terms of the non-disparagement clause that they had signed with the film's production company, Grindstone Entertainment Group, which says, "No publicity issued by artist or lender, whether personal publicity or otherwise, shall contain derogatory mention of the company, the picture, or the services of artists or other connected with the picture." It's, yeah. So that's the fine.
So it's like legalese for like don't shit talk the movie company,
don't bash the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
The movie
exactly.
or the company or anybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do it for you.
Pretty
So
standard
don't
fare,
go
it seems
on
like.
Conan and bash the movie, or else you can be sued.
So basically they were saying we
detriment.
can't talk shit about the movie, but we
talking
want to
shit
talk
about
shit
the
about
movie.
the movie.
Commenting on the photos, Schrader further wrote, "Here we are, Nick Cage, Anton Yelchin, Nick Wren, and myself wearing our non-disparagement T-shirts. The non-disparagement clause in an artist's contract gives the owners of the film the right to sue the artist should the owner deem anything the artist has said about the film to be derogatory. I have no comment on the film or others connected with the picture." Through their silent public protest, Schrader, Cage, Yelchin, and Wren have basically disowned this version that came out and encouraged potential audiences not to see it. Which
We should have listened.
I wish we would have listened. I can't decide if this is a worse movie than Dog Eat Dog. Because Dog Eat Dog had that performance from Willem Dafoe that it made it slightly a better movie. This movie doesn't have that. It just has Nick Cage doing some weirdly like cagey stuff.
Things. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a horrendous movie. It's just a big mess. And
spoilers, I don't think it's worse than Dog Eat Dog, but I think that's mainly because Dog Eat Dog has a lot more lows and maybe some more highs.
Yeah.
This movie is just kind of more
it's just kind of a tepid,
through,
flat, boring film from start to finish.
Wonder bread of film.
Yeah.
You're not going to enjoy it, but you're not going to hate it.
Yeah. It's sustenance, kind of. Dying of the Light had a $5 million budget, of which $1 million was Nicolas Cage's salary. The shooting location... shooting locations was mostly Romania, with some additional scenes shot in the United States and Australia, doubling for Kenya, which you can really tell. Yeah. I don't think Kenya and Australia look anything alike.
No, that's not true. They have hotels with pools.
They put the filter over it.
Yeah,
they use the Mexico filter. And
yeah,
you just put that like orange "This is Africa" filter on everything. Yeah. Like when they're in around all the buildings and stuff when they're visiting. I already forgot his stupid name. Benear. When they're visiting Benear's hideout, everything is like orange.
Or when they're in the friggin' like resort hotel that's full of white people.
It's all pasty white tourists.
I thought they filmed it in like Florida or something because it's pretty cheap to film there.
Nicholas Winding Ren, I'm sure I'm butchering these names again. He left to direct Drive, which is what a career choice that was, to either stay and work on Dying Light, because he was Dying of the Light. He was supposed to direct this movie. Well, I'll get to it here, but he admired Paul Schrader's spec script and was going to direct it years earlier with Harrison Ford and Channing Tatum.
Oh my God. The movie we missed out on.
Yeah, I could see that.
That would have been so much better of a film. Like the guy who did Drive using a Paul Schrader script, Harrison Ford, Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
I could see it.
It's a good movie.
But then Harrison Ford exited the project because of creative differences about the story's bleak ending, which we will definitely be covering. Ren opted to stay on as an executive producer, with Schrader directing his own screenplay. He later publicly criticized the producer's decision to change Schrader's version and called the re-editing against the director's will artistic disrespect. Which I have to agree, it's not
sucks. It would
some
suck
first-time director.
Position.
This is Paul Schrader,
They
say what you will.
And they're like,
There's Doggy Dog was after this thing.
After this, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I feel like that movie was to make up for this movie for Nicolas Cage. He wanted to work with Nick Cage in a completely different project where he had final cut and didn't have to worry about the producers getting involved, which,
they should have.
They did do a great film. They did make a masterpiece.
Nick's like, hey, what if I do a Humphrey Bogart impression? How about I do one Humphrey Bogart and one regular? Oh, we're out of time. I guess you're just going to deal with that one. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah, they thought I was resisting. Yeah, that's right. Resisting.
Yeah, I like that.
This is a good way to end the film.
More. This is how we should have ended Dying of the Light. It wouldn't have got taken away if we had.
On the 8th of December 2014, cinematographer Gabriel Kosith published a guest column on Variety.com where he wrote that he was denied the possibility to accomplish in post-production what is any cinematographer's duty, assuring that what audiences will see on cinema and television screens faithfully reflects the look intended by the director. Koseth complained about the significant digital alterations made by the producers in post-production. The film we shot had images with strong, violent colors and was dark. This one is not. Which I guess is why they called the director's cut dark, huh?
Yeah.
Paul Schrader wanted color to play an unusual, extremely important role in the visual style of this movie. An expressionistic approach where color doesn't just represent moods and feelings, but meanings and symbols. So I guess that's what we're going to see when we watch Dark, which will be what we do next. That'll be our next episode. Okay. Thank God we get to dive back into this movie.
Hopefully it's a better version. You know?
I hope so. That's why. So we haven't watched the film yet. None of us have.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to sully our feelings towards the released Dying of the Light. Mm-hmm. So I'm really interested to see if we have a different opinion of the film afterwards. I saw a couple articles where they said, like, this is how Paul Schrader resurrected Dying of the Light. So some people out there said it was a great cut.
Just a bunch of
pink
rooms.
See.
We'll be the judge of that, damn it.